The genius who tried to delete my entire life. So there's this guy in my apartment complex named Marcus. Marcus thinks he's a black hat hacker because he knows how to sniff Wi-Fi packets. He's the type of guy who wears a hoodie in 90-degree weather just to look mysterious. Last Friday, I'm finally sitting down to relax after a brutal week, and I try to log into my bank app. Incorrect password. I try my email. Account disabled. Then my smart TV starts flickering. A message pops up in giant red letters, owned by M6. I look out my window, and there's Marcus sitting on his balcony with his glowing laptop, literally saluting me with a smug, self-satisfied grin. He sends me a text. Hey neighbor, your firewall is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. If you want your digital life back, it's gonna cost you $1,000. He thought he had me in a corner, but Marcus made a fatal mistake. See, I'm not a coder, but my brother is a cybercrimes investigator for the state police. I didn't panic. I didn't send him a dime. I just walked over to my kitchen, grabbed a cup of coffee, and called my brother on a burner phone. I told him, hey, I've got a live one. He's currently broadcasting his location and actively extorting me over an open network. Marcus was so busy flexing his skills, he didn't notice the black SUV pull into the guest parking. He was still typing away, probably imagining what he'd buy with my money when his front door was breached. I watched from my balcony as the flashbangs went off. Marcus was dragged out in zip ties, screaming about his rights and how it was just a test. But here's the kicker. Since he crossed state lines via the server he used to host his malware, it wasn't just a local prank anymore. It was a federal matter. The FBI seized every single one of his drives. They found out Marcus hadn't just targeted me. He'd been skimming small amounts from dozens of people in the building for months. Now, instead of hacking the planet, Marcus is looking at 10 to 15 years in a federal facility where the only network he'll be joining is the laundry detail. He thought he was the smartest guy in the room, but he forgot that real power isn't about the code you write. It's about the bridges you don't burn. Would you like me to turn this into a series, or should we try a story about a social media influencer who gets humbled next?